this hand. I'm serious. It's going to be on national TV.
30 seconds to act.
I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, I'm going to turn this over, and you're going to be sick. You're going to like, this is my whole tournament.
5, 4,
He's getting the countdown.
I hate to fold this.
Passed it.
Wow.
What'd you have? I'll show you.
You're going to show anyway. A cowboy doesn't break his word. A cowboy doesn't break his word.
What word?
I'm going to show you the hand. Where's this? Where's the hand?
I was showing.
No, you were going to show the hand.
I did.
You didn't show the hand.
I showed it.
A cowboy never breaks his word. Maybe. That's sickening.
Told you he'd be sick.
Looking at the worm of Kenneth James, and the Cowboys zoomed to the lead. That has frittered them away, and now he's back on the horse.
In Party Poker Million, I finished second. For WPT, which was my dream to make, I finished second. And in a big major event like that, to get so close, I liken it to a mountain climber that's sitting, you know, at the final base camp in Everest, and you're right there at the summit of a major tournament, and they say, well, we got to turn around, the weather's not quite right. It's like somebody's reaching in your gut and taking your guts out. And that can be emotionally hard to deal with. But that's part of the journey.
Is that, what was it in the sports thing in America where they say the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat? The thrill of victory wouldn't be there if it wasn't, if you didn't have the agony of defeat. It's the journey that's the thing, not the end product.
It's easy to be a cowboy who's run out of words. All you got to do is go, well. Slim-o, Amarillo Slim-o, he says.
You know, I mean,
No, they don't.
you're right, they don't.
Looks like Gerasimov is ready to play another hand.
Oh, my goodness.
They don't even know the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
He's a little like, what was that guy's name who fought Rocky V?
I think I want to hear what
Ivan
Tess said, right?
Drago.
Yeah.
As played by Dolph Lundgren. You wouldn't think I was a big fan of the Rocky movies, but I am. Look at this. Gerasimov's all in, and Helpy's calling.
You know, I mean, Kirill has gotten a bit cold-decked in this tournament.
Yeah, that's
he sits
so
there like a
unlucky.
lump on a log. Every time he makes a move, he runs into a bulldozer.
That is so unfortunate.
It is.
So unfortunate. I mean, Gerasimov has just not really found anything, and when he's found something, somebody else has found something bigger.
What's this? I'm in a glass box?
Yeah.
5 chances to hit.
Oh!
Now, a king would give Helpy a straight, or queen puts him back in front,
You
but
can't really begrudge Kirill a little luck here. What is it? Queen or king it is?
queen or king would be the bad news.
Hearts don't matter. This could be the first break Gerasimov has gotten in the Premier League.
Oh, there's the straight for Helpy. To be fair, Helpy did go in with the best hand, but what a crippling night's work for Kirill Gerasimov.
3 points through 3 heats,
You don't know
3
much about
matches,
this,
Vicky.
Jesus.
Gerasimov is going to be back to the wall if he wants to get out of the relegation zone. Look at that again. Gerasimov must have felt like finally something going right on the flop, but the king on the river, Broadway straight for Helpy, and no love for the Russian.
Okay, I admit it.
Straight-faced
And then I
Yuha
don't-
Helpy,
Send me
Vicky.
to-
What a
Oh,
roller
my
coaster
God.
he has had. Now first in chips.
Yeah, and that excitement really showing on his face there.
We always mess things
That's a
up,
great
right?
position for him. I mean, he's second in the table right now. If he can bring this on to a win, he'll right now be Phil Hellmuth's biggest competitor. And the way things are going, very nearly a lock for the final table.
Why not? I can do it if I want. I'm all in.
Yeah,
Raise
all
all
in
in.
was
House.
going to have to happen
How much is
soon
that?
for Dwarf. As it turns out, it's happening immediately. Wow. Surely Eddie Schaff must take him on here.
How much is it?
58.
He knows that Roland was about to have to put in 10,000 out of 58 on the big blind, so he's going to make this under the gun move with so many hands. Almost any hands.
Yeah, but well, I was gonna. Does Scharf want to be the executioner? Clearly, he does.
You really shouldn't say that in a pot.
Pass.
You can't tell him any ace, any face card, any
I'm
pair.
sure Mad Marty Wilson
You
is
shouldn't say-
gonna
you can't
give.
say that.
Roland's right here. I'm sure he's gonna give
shouldn't say that in a
Juha
pot.
a verbal warning here because
You
this
said
is against
He's
the
right,
rules.
he's
He
right.
said any ace, any pair, any face card.
I was telling about my standards.
But why'd you tell him when he's got to act on his?
Tell him.
Okay, you shouldn't make any opinion till it's on you to act. It influences this player.
I mean,
Really want to write you out.
he's called with King Queen now.
You don't think? I would have called, but you're right. You're right what he said.
Yeah.
King Queen, maybe not. For all your stack with one guy behind.
It is in the tournament rules.
Well, he didn't look at his cards until that time, right?
And in fact,
I don't know.
I mean,
Juha
you're
could
absolutely
get
right
a
what you're saying,
could
but
get
it
a
wouldn't have changed
penalty
my-
if he does this
No, maybe
again.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we used to have a rule in this country, the Moody rule, where you couldn't say anything at all about the hands. That's relaxed, but certainly you shouldn't give advice to another player.
Anyway, the
I mean, it's a
situation:
flip, but-
DeWolf all in and not in good shape. He needs a jack or a 7.
No, it's not that easy this time.
There's the 7, and it's a flush draw.
Jeez,
That is an enormous flop for
right there.
DeWolf.
that's so sick.
So many cards.
Maybe it's better if he just gets his money back and you give.
Determine victory. Only an
Whoever
offsuit
wins
king
the pot,
or
it doesn't
queen
make what
now
you
would
did
knock him out.
acceptable.
And Scharf needs a king or a queen. That is not a spade.
Yeah, just 4 cards now are threatening DeWolf.
King or queen and no spade.
It's a specific request.
Only about 4 cards there.
Oh!
Put it in.
It
That's
is the
hard.
king of clubs, and
See.
what
Good luck.
an unlucky last card for
You're right
Roland
about what you
DeWolf,
said,
who I
but I
think
would've
played
called.
a fantastic
4
game
points
Okay.
for DeWolf in 3 matches. And he is back against the wall. DeWolf all in. And the flop looked good. He went from worst to first, but the king on the river crushed him. Aces and kings, beating aces and 7s in the runaround.
It was tough today. Didn't get the breaks that I wanted, and left myself with work to do. But I feel good. It was difficult today.
Welcome back. Three-way is where the points get meaty, and Kenna James, who's already had 2/3, would love to break on through. Scharf and Helpy have already had a second and first, respectively. Two 10s for the German.
Now, with hands like that,
Right,
it
it's
could be a
25
different
total.
result.
10
But
plus
the
15.
shades are on for Helpy. This could
Oh.
mean the fight back.
This could mean boo-hoo for you-hoo. That's
Re-raise.
I wonder if first of all, is Scharf going to re-raise? He has gone all in quickly. These two very close in chips. Can Juha call?
How much more is that?
Oh, that's a good question.
95
Depends on the amount of the raise, but
95.
he'll know that this isn't
What?
a pure bluff from Scharf. He knows it's a real hand. It's just a case of whether it's 2 overcards, in which case he might have to take a shot to win the pot.
75.
He's thinking about it. I feel like he's good enough to fold this.
I think he is. I think he is. That's the smile of a man who's folding, I reckon. But everything I've said so far has been wrong, so that's probably a call.
Call.
Oh,
Call.
it's a coin flip, but there are
at
19
stake.
sides on Eddie Scharf's coin.
Well said. And Scharf in great shape here.
124.
124, yeah.
Juha Helpy. The only good news
No
for him is that
miracles,
this pot is
please.
big. Needs to catch a snowman. 8s have been so decisive tonight.
Yeah, they have felt like key cards. I wonder if there's another one lurking in the deck. Ooh,
Well, spades don't count.
there is no 8 there, and only 2 cards can give Eddie Scharf a heart attack.
Helpy down to just a helping hand. And he won't be out. He covers Scharf, but not by much. Eddie Scharf, proud possessor of 2/3 the chips in play here, Vicky.
Yeah, that was an enormous pot for Scharf. It powers him to an absolutely immense chip lead in this game.
Those are the kind of calls that really get you far in this 6-seater format. And Sharf